show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, and Jack Trice Stadium, home field of the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Scarlet Knights will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Quarterback's got it on the option. And now it's Rutgers. What a decision. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Rutgers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fights through, powerful running into the secondary. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Scarlet Knights are looking to keep this drive going. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Number 14, set to kick it away.
Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it again. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And Rutgers has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Press coverage now from the secondary. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Breaking tackles. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Rutgers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. It's a shotgun run call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, those zone windows can close very quickly on those short routes. Here, the quarterback tries to hit him on the slant, but the defender does a good job of getting a hand on the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on the third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's Holt. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and short. Now they're running on the toss. A quick juke. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaks free. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. A deep shot to the left side. Touchdown, Rutgers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. They'll give it to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Scarlet Knights will line up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Scarlet Knights looking to keep this drive rolling.
Let's go.
They'll try the right here. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Rutgers, 22.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Iowa State Cyclones will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. He hands it off from the gun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Cyclones offense is on the move now.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Heading left after the handoff. And the Scarlet Knights pick up enough for a first down here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down right back to the running game. As the first down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Inside the 30. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion of the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Receiver grabs it. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
56, Iowa State, 10.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Pass midfield. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Second down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Get set, get set.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 45-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Runs through the defender. Well, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.